Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to crochet this pretty little tree, which is about 4.5 inches tall and can be used as a Christmas tree ornament or without a loop hanger as a coaster or to decorate any other part of your house during the holiday season. I am going to crochet using white cotton thread size 10 and the 1.95 millimeter hook. Of course, the tree can be made green with a red top and a brown trunk, but I like those little trees to be white since they look as if they are covered with snow. A white tree can also be decorated with lights. I will show you how to do it at the end of the video. We'll start here with the magic loop, and in the magic loop we'll make the top of the tree, the loop hanger, and the first row of the tree itself, and then we'll continue towards the trunk. So first let's make a magic loop. It can be made like this. Now I'll close it a little. And in the magic loop, we first need to make 3 single crochets. The first single crochet is always chain 1. Now 2 more single crochets. 2 half double crochets, which we begin as if they are double crochets. But now we'll pull the hook through all the threads on the hook. And we'll do it one more time. A half double crochet like this. Now 2 double crochets, usual double crochets, 1 and 2, and 2 triple crochets. When we have thread over twice, and we'll pull the hook through 2 threads at a time, 1, 2, 3 times, and one more time. Thread over twice and pull the hook through once, twice, 3 times. This is the center of the tree and the top of the tree. Now let's make a loop hanger, a chain of about 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Enough. And let's finish it with the slip stitch in the top of this last triple crochet, like this. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side, just in the opposite direction. So we'll make another triple crochet here. 1, 2, 3, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 2 half double crochets, 1, 2, and 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3. And now we'll make the base of the tree itself, the first row of the tree, which consists of 3 groups of 3 double crochets. We'll start the first double crochet with chain 2. Normally it's chain 3, but here we are already kind of high enough because of the single crochet. So chain 2 will be our first double. The next double crochet and one more double crochet. So 3 double crochets, chain 3. 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now close this magic loop as well as you can. So this is the first row of the tree. As you can see, the main element of this design is a shell consisting of 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. Also, every other row, second, fourth, sixth, and eighth, begins with chain 5 and ends with a tall stitch called double triple or double treble crochet. So in row 2, we'll make 2 shells separated by chain 3, and we'll start this row with chain 5. We'll actually make chain 5 while we are still on this side of work. So 3, 4, 5. Now turn work over, and in this chain 3 space, make a shell consisting of 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets more in the same space. Chain 3, it will give us a little opening here in the middle, and another shell. 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. And now, to make it symmetrical, we'll make this very tall stitch, thread over 3 times, insert the hook in the top of this first double crochet of the previous row, which was actually 2 chains, and pull the hook through 2 threads, 2 threads, 2 threads, and 2 threads more. This is the second row. Row 3 and all the other odd numbered rows consist of shells only. In row 3, we'll make 3 shells. All those rows will start with slip stitches. So we'll turn work over, and we'll make the first slip stitch in the second of these 3 double crochets. Slip stitch. Now a slip stitch in the next double crochet, and a slip stitch in the chain 3 space. Now we can start making shells. The first double crochet is chain 3, and 2 more double crochets. So 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets in the same space. Now we'll make this shell in this chain 3 space in the middle of the tree. 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. And 1 more shell in the next chain 3 space. Chain 3 and 3 double crochets. So this is the third row. All even rows, row 4, 6, and 8, the rows which start with chain 5, will have openings in the middle, and they will start and end with shells, but in the middle between the shells we'll be making just groups of 3 double crochets with chain 3 between them. So let's make chain 5 while we are still on this side. Turn work over and make a shell, 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and in the next chain 3 space we are making 3 double crochets only. Chain 3 and a shell in the last chain 3 space. Chain 3 and 3 double crochets. And now this tall stitch with thread over 3 times, insert the hook in the first double crochet of the previous round, which was actually chain 3, and now pull the hook through 2 threads, 2 threads, 2 threads, and 2 threads. This is the 4th row. In row number 5, we'll be making 4 shells. Once again, we'll start with 3 slip stitches this time. 1, 2 in the 3rd double crochet and 3 in chain 3. Now a shell, 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets, and make 3 more shells in each of chain 3 spaces of this 5th row, please. Row 6, once again, will have openings, and we'll start with chain 5. So chain 5 while we are still on this side. Turn work over, make a shell in the first chain 3 space, 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, and now we are making openings, chain 3 and just 3 double crochets in the next chain 3 space, like this, chain 3 and 3 double crochets in the next chain 3 space, chain 3 and a shell in the last chain 3 space. Chain 3, 3 double crochets, and don't forget to make the tall stitch with thread over 3 times in the last double crochet here. Okay, this is row number 6. Now please continue working on rows 7 and 8 on your own. In row 7 you will need to make 5 shells with nothing between them, and in round 8 you will make shells at the beginning and at the end, and 3 groups of 3 double crochets in the middle, separated by chain 3. And of course, do not forget to start this round 8 with chain 5 and end it with the double triple crochet stitch. Now we'll start making the 9th row of the tree itself, where in each chain 3 space we'll be making groups of 6 double crochets with nothing between them. We'll start this row with 3 slip stitches. Chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, and 5 more double crochets in the same space. Six altogether. Now we are moving on to the next chain 3 space, and we are making 6 double crochets. And 6 more in the next space. Same in the next. We are getting a nice border here. And 6 more. And the last group of 6. Now the tree itself is done. Cut off the thread. We are on the right side of work now, and in order to finish the trunk on the right side, we need to start it on the other side, and we'll be making the trunk on these 2 middle groups of 6 double crochets. So insert the hook in the first of this group of 6, join thread, and make chain 3. This is our first double crochet. And now a double crochet in the double crochet. I am working this thread in to make the cleanup process easier at the end, and making a double crochet in the double crochet. So I have made 5 double crochets. I'll need to make 7 more in this row, and then turn work over and make another row of 12 double crochets. After the crocheting part is finished, use a needle to weave in all the ends of thread on the reverse side of work. And be especially thorough here, where this end of thread was a part of a magic ring. Make sure to pass the needle at least 2 times in different directions to fix it well. And now the tree is ready. It can be ironed and left as is, or it can be starched to give it a more defined shape. If you want to decorate the tree with lights, you need to do it before you starch the tree. And to make those lights, insert a needle in one of the stitches. I usually choose one in the middle of the 3 double crochet group. And now I begin to work around this stitch like this, like putting those threads close to each other like this. And continue doing it until you have enough threads in that light. And when you have enough, on the other side, insert your needle under all those colored threads and push the needle through. And now you can cut off the thread. This is it for today. If you liked the video, please push the like button. And if you want to be informed of all the new developments on the channel, consider subscribing and pushing the bell button. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.